It's no stress, baby.
Show you how much I appreciate you. Yes. Wanna show you how much I'm dedicated to you. Yes. Wanna show you how much I will forever be true. Yes. Wanna show you how much you got your.
Okay, so what I did was I flipped the cap inside out. I flipped the cap inside out to sew my perimeter track in. That way when you take it and you flip the cap and you're wearing it the correct way, it gives it more of a natural look. Looks like the extensions is coming from, looks like the hair is coming from your scalp. It makes it look real. So the cap is inside out, and I just sewed the perimeter track all the way around the back. See that? All the way around. That's what I did. And it's just the back that's done. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the front part of the head. The cap is inside out, like I said, and I'm just gonna sew a track around the front half. I did the back half already. Now I'm just gonna sew a track around the front half, and I will be back after I do that. So this is what it looks like. Right. This is what it should look like. Okay. And now remember, the track is underneath the cap. Okay. It's underneath. I sewed it underneath the cap. So when you want to take it and pull it up, it'll have that clean look to it. See? And I do that for my permanent braids. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to start from the back. From the back of the head and work my way forward. So from the back to the front, I'll do it. And since I want it to be a full wig and with bangs, I won't cut at all. I'll just keep sewing and keep sewing. Okay, so I was running kind of short on time, so I went ahead and finished it. But like I said, I just took the tracks and I kept going in circles. So there's these circles all the way around. All the way around, just circled it and kept circling the track, circling the track, circling the track until the circle got smaller and smaller and smaller, and it got to my closure piece. The closer you get to the top, the closer you want to lay the tracks. If that makes sense. Let me see if I can explain a little better. As you're going in circles, the circle will get smaller and smaller and smaller. You can still do finger width. You can do finger width tracks. When you put your finger, that's how much space you can leave in between your tracks. About that much in between your tracks. But when you get to the top, you want to leave about half of your finger in between the tracks, just because at the top is noticeable, and you want your tracks to be really tight, really close together. That way nothing is visible. But yeah, this is the finishing product. so you can see it. See that? You can't see any tracks. This is the back of her head. And you see how clean that is? You take your finger and run it through and it's smooth. There's no bumps, no nothing. Can't even tell it's tracks. You see that? This is my closure piece. Right here is my closure. You can't even see anything. See that? That's my closure. Okay. So now that we have that taken care of, the what you want to do now is go ahead and prepare to cut and style the hair to your liking. Like I said, I want to do bangs, the Beyonce style. Like I posted pictures at the end of my previous video. That's what I want. So I will be cutting my bangs and styling them. What time is it? Okay. I will not cut it while it's on the mannequin. I will take it off and put it on my head to make sure I'm cutting the bangs the correct length. What I'm gonna do now is just kind of spray a little bit of I just want to bring the setting lotion or foam, whatever you prefer. I won't use foam because foam gets really hard and I still want that flowy natural look to it. So me personally, I'm gonna use setting lotion. Setting lotion, this is the kind that I use, and I got this from Sally's. This is it. Set and style lotion. I call it setting lotion. That's what that is. See? And it says locking sets and styles, gives it full body softness and shine, fast drying and long lasting. That's what that is. It tells you it has mixing directions on the back and everything, but this is what I'm going to use. And like I said, I got this from Sally's, and I'm just going to take a small amount in my hand. It's liquid, like really liquid, really water. Just kind of put it over that closure piece. And this is just kind of wetting it a little bit. I didn't want to use water and conditioner on it. I really only use water and conditioner for my curly hair. So that's why I'm not using water and conditioner. Water and conditioner is just to detangle the hair. This hair isn't tangled. I just want to wet it. That way when I comb it, it lays where I want it to lay and it stays. So you just do this if you have a few tracks showing that you don't want to show. And that's what I'm doing now. I put my setting lotion on and I'm just kind of taking my rat tail comb and smoothing the hair out perfectly, or to my liking. Make sure no tracks are showing. Okay. This is good enough for me. I like it. Let's see if I can tilt it for you so you can see the difference. I don't know if you could see that. Just lays a little better for me. Not to cover any little tracks or anything like that that was showing that I didn't like. And I'm very proud of my closure piece. Like, that is thebomb.com. Okay. Let's tilt this thing back up. Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of let this dry a little bit. Just gonna leave it here, let it sit here and dry. Once it dries, I'll try it on. And then once I try it on, I'll go ahead and cut and style it. I do have to go to work in like an hour and a half. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to cut it, but I would definitely try it on for you. What I might do is while it's drying, go ahead and, you know, get dressed, take my shower or whatever, and get dressed for work. So when I try it on, I probably will already be dressed for work. And then when I come back from work, I'll go ahead and just cut my bangs. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That way I can still be good on time. Yeah. So while this is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for work. And when I come back, we will try this bad baby on. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. Don't be alarmed, it's just me. um, this is what I look like underneath. I am natural. In case I didn't mention it, I don't think I mentioned it. I'm natural and I'm pretty much dressed for work. I just have to put my jacket on, my blazer on. Yeah, natural underneath. This is on me. See my gray hair. Proud of my gray hair. It's wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Yeah, but yeah, it's me. Took my wig off of my mannequin head. I'm gonna go ahead and try this on. Like I said, I do have to be to work shortly, so I will not have time to cut my bang. But when I come back from work, I'll cut it. Let me go ahead and get ready to put this on. I'm gonna try it on and see how it fits. Whew, it's hot already trying to put this thing on. I'm just making sure I get it over my two little French braids. And just take your time with it, you know. Doesn't have to be a rush. I sew my tracks to the cap very, very tightly because I discovered that when I do that, it makes the cap a little smaller, you know, just because you sewn it so tight, it makes it smaller and it fits more snug. I don't have to worry about sewing any clips on it. I don't have to worry about sewing it down to my head. I can put it on and it's really, really tight. That's why I also like, not only do I like sewing my tracks a little tight, I also like to have braids underneath. because I can always trying to pull the wig over the braids, and it makes it really, really tight, very, very snug. And there we have it. I'll pull the front down a little. Tuck the ends of my braids in. They were sticking out. And tuck the other side. The back is on. Okay. Fix the sides a little. So this wig was not customed, as you know. I sat here and made it, so sometimes it may be a little tight and you just gotta work with it to get it where you want it to be. Get my hairs underneath. To avoid this, you can braid up all of your hair. You know what I mean? Like braid it straight back, kind of like Queen Latifah and Set It Off. You can braid your hair straight back so you don't have to worry about doing what I'm doing now. It's really up to you. It's your head, your wig, your preference. But I think it turns out pretty good. Alright, and this is my wig. Okay. Remember, this hair is Outre. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Outre Soul. And I had numbers 2. I had a number 2 in the 14-inch. And then I also had a 1B in 18. And this whole thing is sewed, no glue. Got a little shedding. Don't know if you can see this. Ball it up a little. And that's only because I did cut my track. Can you see that? A little shedding. I did end up cutting the track. Like I said, you go around and around in the circle. But I didn't want my bang to be too thick. You know, like when you see people with the forehead bangs and they're so thick. I didn't want that. So, I did cut the front. So my bang won't be that thick. A few kinks in the back. Okay. This is it. I hope you guys like it. This is the wig. See? And when I cut it, I'll just do this. Make sure I get it nice and straight how I want it. And I'll just kind of section the hair off. Like this. just like that. Section it off to how wide you want your bang. Like I said, I'm going for the Beyonce one. Hair got caught in my ring. I'm going for the Beyonce look. So this is how I want it. And I just I cut it to about right here. I want it to fall right above my eyes. But like I said, I won't have time to do it right. Okay. So my laptop died. I'm sorry. Yes, I went ahead and cut it without you. I apologize. I didn't have time to sit and wait for it to charge up. This is the finishing product. Whew. Gotta get used to these bangs. This is it. Then I have a few pieces, so if I were to pull it back, you see my little pieces right here. I did them to right here. I don't think it will look, anything will look right. I don't think it would look right on me if it was shorter. I don't think it would look right on me if it was too long. So I felt that this was the perfect length for me, for my face. So when I do pull it up in the bun, I have those little pieces. But yes, I like it. I like it. I know my lighting is horrible. I try to do most of my recording during the daytime. But all I did was part my hair, put that in a ponytail, part my hair, pull that back, put in a ponytail. I split the hair in half, put the top half up in a little clip. This right here. The clip. Split the hair in half and put the top half in the clip, and then I cut the bottom piece first. At first I cut it down to my nose. I cut it to my nose, and then after that I took an inch off, and then took another inch off, and then took another inch off, and then another inch off. And it's better to make it too long at first and keep cutting piece by piece and piece until you get it to the length you want, instead of just cutting it short and then you got messed up bangs, because once you cut it too short, it's too late. But I like this length. This is the length I wanted. It works for me. Yeah, I like it. It works for me. What else? That's pretty much how you cut a bang. Wet your hair before you cut it. Don't cut your hair dry. I took my little spray bottle that I have and just fill it up with water and just spray it. Don't wet it to the point that it's dripping wet. Just spray it, kind of mist it to get the hair wet. And it's better to cut hair when it's wet, because you'll cut more accurately, if that makes sense. You can manage hair better when it's wet. It's combed, and you'll be able to know the actual length that you want. But mine are straight. I did not bump them under. As you can see, they're just straight bangs. I noticed already, and I just cut this, that you have to be very precise with this hair, because when one hair gets out of place, it makes your whole bang look uneven. And I'm having that problem now, because it looks uneven on camera, but in person it's straight. If this piece ends up over here, you see the difference? Is a huge difference. Any little hair out of place is different. If this hair is over here, you see the difference in it? Is any little thing So you have to make sure your hair is on point with something like this. I'm carrying a comb in my purse everywhere I go. But this is it. I like it a lot. Still learn how to work it. Let me show you how long it is. This is the length. See? And it's right where I want, like right above my butt. Good length, I like it. And then the length in the front. Good length. Yeah. So, like I said, I like it. Still takes some getting used to. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like it on me? I know everything don't look good on everybody. So, comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. After I cut it, I didn't put anything on it. I never put anything on my weaves, just because to me, I think it lasts longer. I know they say you should treat your weave like your natural hair, and that is true in some situations. You should treat your weave like your natural hair, but this hair is processed. The more you put on it, the heavier it gets. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. So I didn't put anything on it. When I'm just gonna leave it like this. When I see that it starts to get a little dry, I use One and Only argan oil. That's what I use. Once it gets a little dry, I just take the cap off, and it's always some oil in there. Never fails. Always oil in there. I take my finger. I use my middle finger. You can use your index finger. I take my finger and just swab it around on the inside. Put it in my palm, rub it together, and just kind of dab, literally a little bit, and it goes a long way. It gives it shine and gloss. Do not use oil sheen. Oil sheen makes your hair heavy. If I do want to use some type of sheen, I use Do Grow sheen mist, shine mist. Where did I get sheen mist from? Do Grow shine mist. You can get that from Sally's. I'm all out right now. That's the only reason I'm not showing it to you. But I'm gonna sit here and finish combing it back to how neat it's supposed to be. Like literally any little hair gets out of place, the whole thing is thrown off. So I'm just gonna sit here and play with it for a little bit. I hope you guys like. I'm sorry that I've been so busy today. I didn't get a chance to sit down and record the video full out. Today was a crazy day, but we got it done. We here. We got a finishing result, so I guess I'm satisfied. I'll just make sure that next time I do a video, I have time to actually do it. And I didn't want to cut the video into I didn't want to spread the video out into 2 or 3 days. I wanted to go ahead and get it all done today. So that was my mission. I think I did an okay job with it. See a few little hairs that was out of place that was bothering me. Okay, I'm done because I'm going to sit here and keep picking and picking and picking and picking. So I'm done. This is my finishing product, finishing results. Like I said, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I hope you guys like. Tell me if you like this style on me or not, because I know everything don't look good on everybody. So I'll be waiting to hear from you guys on if you think it looks good on me or not. Alrighty, bye YouTube.